Welcome back. Today we're going to have a look at Jubilee video where there's 5 women and they judge each other based on their attractiveness from 1 to 5. So there's 5 girls and they will jumble around and try to figure out which is the most attractive and which is the least attractive out of that group of girls. The girls will judge themselves. And then after that, guys will come in and they'll look at the 5 girls and then jumble them around from their point of view, which they think is attractive. And I think this is very interesting for you guys at home, just to see what women think is attractive for women, and the contrast between what men think is attractive about women as well. And I think that's very interesting. I'm going to look at it today, right now. Before we kick it off, I'm Dave, and this channel is dedicated to giving you no BS, novel dating advice for the modern man. If you want some coaching with me, one-on-one coaching with me, top link in the description. If you want to read my autobiography, that's in the description as well. But this is the video. This is very interesting. Let's get into it.
Musical theater.
Oh my god.
Because I'm a weenie, I know. But I'm single as all heck. Hey.
I am a journalism major.
I'm also a student. I'm double majoring in psychology and criminal justice. I'm also an actress. I love to travel. I've been to India 5 times.
Okay, so we have to do this.
Okay, let's go back. Let's have a look at this. So they're going to judge themselves. And I'm guessing over here is number 1. And number 5, least attractive. Now, personally, my pick, obviously the large one, she is the least attractive. So she's 5, just instantly. This one has awful fashion sense. She's like the tallest, and she just has like an attitude on her face. So she has to be 4, in my opinion. And then that leaves these 3 here. Now, if I was to pick, I'm far more attracted to the Asian girl, even though she said that she's an actress and she's traveled around, which means she doesn't really have anything going for her. But this one, what I would find her the most attractive. The second most attractive, I would say, would be this girl here. And then the third attractive. The reason why is because she's a little bit bigger as well. Chunky legs. You can see like there's like the front bum here. I'll definitely rank her 3rd, but she seems far more put together than this one. That's why she beats that one. And obviously this one is the least attractive by a long way. But yeah, these are my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys at home, leave a comment. What do you think?
Okay. We have to do this.
Should we rank ourselves? Should we just like close our eyes and like scoot to where we think?
Oh, and she's got one of those things in her nose. She's got the short hair, flat chest. Yuck.
Oh, we should God. Be, and then, you know what I mean? Just go for it on an individual basis.
I think
and then,
that's very smart.
I feel like my personality is really attractive, and it looks, I mean...
Yeah, women think they base what they choose in a man based on, they think that we judge women the same way, but we don't. Personality, this is one thing that women get totally wrong. When a woman sits like this, when she dresses like this, when she has an attitude and doesn't look whoever's interviewing her in the eye and she's looking off like this as if she's so important, this is bad personality. This is someone with an attitude, someone that thinks that the whole world revolves around them. And men are sick of women like this, and women don't get that. They think that their personality is attractive, but in fact they're literally the least attractive personality wise, physically, everything. Let's continue.
I feel like I'm okay. Like, I don't think anyone would look at me and be like, oof.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely not going.
How are we not going to bump into each other? Did anyone take this into consideration?
Sorry.
We're all so humble. We're like, we're all fine.
I mean, all right.
What if you don't know, like...
The black girl's hot. Come on. This one's hot, and this one's hot.
Which one is the number?
Sorry.
See, I saw him on somewhere as a 2, but I didn't know where y'all were standing.
Oh my gosh, then prepare yourself a 2. The girl who I found most
Nice, pretty face, nice smile. She's looking the person in the... This is far more of an attractive personality than the other one. Yuck. She's made an effort. She doesn't have disgusting nose things going on. She doesn't have a million change. She's put together quite nicely. Nice makeup put together like that. And she said that she's studying a double major, so she's intelligent and is focusing on something more than just being pretty.
attractive was Jordan. She has a great personality and she's confident.
Oh my god. No. No, I don't like eating KFC and McDonald's every night. Sorry.
Dope. Oh, see, I thought this was... I just...
You notice she can't keep her legs together and it's like... Let's continue.
I'll be fine.
That's the most.
Wait. It's 5 to 1. No. How did I end up here?
How do we do it off of like immediate first impression and attraction to the person?
I'm just gonna put it out there, just so we do it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, sorry. 1.
Yeah, she's swearing in public. That's not necessarily an attractive female trait.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Got it.
Actually, she got
1,
it
2,
right.
3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, I'll be 2 because I got all 4 2s.
Okay. I think I got 3, 4 the most, so I'll stick into that window.
They're just being too polite. Let's just get to the end. What did they end up choosing? What does Michelle have to say?
Feel that vibe. So I was just like, you know what, it's fine. Like, nobody is a 5, really.
I don't think so.
But, I mean...
Where do you think you would fit yourself in this on that?
Well, I mean, I don't know, because I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah.
I think there's... and you notice her nod? I'm going to see this. Yeah, personality is a big thing. Let's watch...
I feel like personality is a big thing.
Yeah, yeah, personality is a big thing. And she's like, really? Really? You really think that? Really? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a 1.
Oh, by far.
2,
2.
3.
Thanks.
Well,
Most extroverted, not the most personality.
So this is final?
this is final.
That's final. Wow, how could you get that so wrong? These two are the least attractive. Maybe, let's just flip it. Maybe 1, 2, 3. Well, you're at the extreme, okay? What the hell are you doing anywhere there? And how can you be so no self-awareness at all? The guys are gonna come in and put you right at the back.
Tell us about New Zealand and Ingenuity.
New Zealand's noticeable. You know, it can't shut up. It's like, it's down.
Now here the guys come. Is there two?
Do you want to start it off? You want to start? You go over there.
Instantly, you go right to the front. I think that guy's half Asian. This guy looks like he's a bit Mexican, Caucasian dude. I don't know what this guy is. There's a black guy at the back there. So there's kind of a mix. Not a terribly large mix of men here, to be honest.
And then, like, just shift down.
I think Michelle was the most attractive. How she looked, how she carried herself, and it just seems like someone that's going to live an exciting life, I guess you could say, or that you could have like a deep conversation with.
Could you switch with her? I forget, they can't even hear me.
Yeah. You gotta point. Okay.
What would you switch?
I switch her and her. You go over there.
Oh, those two. Okay. All right.
And then you over there. You switch. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Personally, for me, she kind of looks like Kristen.
Oh, so they're taking turns. 1, 2. this guy took his turn, then they've switch it around as it goes through.
Bell, and I really like Kristen Bell, so I'd probably put her in on the 1 or 2 position. And I kind of like her vibe. I think her whole aesthetic is very nice. So for me, it's either 1 or 2 up here.
Aesthetic is very nice. Yeah, she's put together nicely.
I think that Maria was the most attractive for me. It was just like her whole vibe, and like I liked how her hair was, how her makeup was done. Like she looked very nice.
Like if Maria lost a little weight, I don't know, like 5 kilos maybe, she would be right at the front instantly.
Are we content with 5 being 5?
I'm not.
Where do you currently want 5?
I want her at least 3.
So 5 goes up.
She should be a 4 because it's like meeting in the middle.
I think 4 is fine. 5 and 4?
Oh, so they really negotiated with her. And she's got like, she's probably got the best body out of all of them.
Switch. We're gonna get...
Damn, it's like, look at that body compared to... Anyway.
Rip the new one. I don't want to be the pointer here.
Guys are not afraid to be more blunt. They were straight up, hey, you're attractive, you're not. But girls were like, I don't want to be rude, you know, we're all beautiful in our own way.
All right, are we good?
We're good.
I'm good.
We're locking in.
Cool. God, that was ruthless.
They're done. They're done. Of course she's a 5. I don't know why she beat her though. Like, come on guys, if you look at these two, you compare them off, it's like, oh, like if you had a choice between sleeping with this one, 2, 3 or 4, I don't know, I think I'd go her like every time. I might experiment there, but I would never go there. And she's cute. So the guys chose the Asian girl first, and that's something that is backed by data. So there's a lot of guys that will say that they prefer white women, but I think when I look at some of the data coming out of, I think it's like OkCupid, playing like Fish or whatever it is, Tinder, Bumble, I think people have gathered data from there. The most race, the demographic of girls that is most swiped right on is Asian women. So this would probably make more sense, and black women are the least swiped right on all dating sites. So what people say publicly and what they do privately is usually different, but to be honest, I'm surprised to see the Asian girl number 1. I would have thought that they would have just put the white girl at the front. So these guys were just like, I dare say, honest, because if you were to have a lineup of girls, which one would you want to date? I dare say most men on planet Earth would always go the majority. This is the majority. This would mean every guy. Like a lot of guys would like her, a lot of guys would like her, some guys would like her, some guys with a fetish would like her, but you know what I'm saying. I thought that was very interesting. Let's see what else, if they have anything else to say. I think it's interesting to look at the difference on how women rank themselves as well. This is quite interesting. To some extent, you have the most aggressive women and the most disagreeable, the least attractive personality-wise, bullying other women. And this is what happens with, say, feminism and, say, women's rights and all these other things. You have the least attractive to women, the least agreeable women pushing themselves to the front, when in fact men don't want them. Men want the ones at the back. And you can see, how could they get this so wrong? How could they get it so wrong? Yeah, how could they get that so wrong when there's no way she's a 2? It's like common sense. So modern day media is like, you're big and beautiful and brave. Well, this is not what men think. Men think that is least attractive. If you're an overweight woman, you are the least attractive. It's just how it is. And to put these two at 4 and 5, it's like, what is going on? But yeah, I think it's interesting to see the difference in how women perceive themselves compared to how men perceive women. Yeah, let's see if there's anything else interesting in here.
The way the guys were ranking the girls, I actually think we were doing it mostly by personality.
I was super anxious.
And now I'm here, so I'm like, thank you. I don't know, it's very interesting, I feel. I did think coming into this, like, cultural stereotypes would be a factor. Them ranking me first kind of shot that down, I guess.
Cultural stereotypes. In America, I guess they try to put white people up on top when, well, that's not how it works. And Asian women, you should know that because you're the most hit on women, I dare say, in America.
Yes, because I didn't think they would choose like an Asian girl first.
I think when I think of a male viewing me as attractive or not versus a female, it's definitely different. Because in a male setting, judging me, I knew that was gonna happen. Like, I'm not stupid, so like, I'm aware.
Well, if you're not stupid, why you're supposed to be ranking yourself based on what your attractiveness is, and your attractiveness isn't based on what women would think. It's based on what men would think. You're not dating women, so why would you put yourself at 2? Have some self-awareness, and also having self-awareness and the ability to just admit where you are in society is literally the beginning of growth. And that's a lesson for you guys at home. Like me, myself, I'm 40, I'm a grandpa, I'm disabled, but I'm trying my best to overcome those things. I'm of a demographic that struggles in a certain country, and I'm going to do my best to overcome that. Being objective and honest and having the self-awareness and admitting where you are in society is the beginning of growth. But putting yourself at 2 and allowing that to happen, that is a real sense of her personality, that she is delusional. She's probably the type of girl that will tell you, oh, I have a medical problem, that's why I'm overweight, and will never tell you that every night she's having KFC and McDonald's at 2 a.m. in the morning. She's having those midnight snacks of carbs, etc. She loves drinking Coca-Cola and things like that, and soft drinks. This shows her personality. It shows weakness. It shows that she would make a terrible wife when you look at all of these things. And it also says that in her darkest hour, she would never, she would not be objective and helpful in a relationship. And this is something that a lot of men realize. They realize, like, if you're so weak that you cannot keep your weight down, and you want to make excuses, and you want to be delusional, and you want to say they're big, brave, and beautiful, then you make a terrible wife. You're a danger for me financially, emotionally. You're just a danger to my life to wife you up.
Of how others view me. I was surprised at them placing me at the bottom, but at the same time, I know
Then she just lied. She said, I knew that men would put me at the bottom, but then I'm surprised that they would put me at the bottom. Just contradicted yourself within 2 sentences in the same day. This is another sign of her delusion.
Out of a room of beautiful girls that
I didn't know that this video would go this way, by the way.
Was put in, but from the jump there was no chance for me. There was no chance there.
Me being the only black girl, like, I knew that I wouldn't really rank.
Oh yeah,
because
here we go. There's a lot of that in America, I think. The Asian girl said the same thing, the black girl says the same thing. I feel like I was never going to win because of my race. It's like this victim mentality. It's like you dealt the cards you dealt with. It's like me, I don't have any legs. You don't hear me bitching about it all the time. You figure out a way to overcome it.
American.
So, then the guys rank themselves and then the girls come in and rank the guys. And by the looks of it, short stuff has to be a 5. But I'll have to do that video maybe next week. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what you guys think in the comments. How did you rank it? Did you think that the Asian girl was number 1? Did you think that the overweight girl should have been 5? What do you think about the way that men judge women and women judge themselves? Leave a comment, let me know what you guys think about this. But the rest of you guys out there, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you want some coaching with me, you want some coaching for the sweet art of cold approach, top link in the description. And yeah, I think that's it. I would have judged a little bit different, as I said, but you guys, I think I don't keep this a secret. I think Asian girls are the most attractive. Every now and then I might think other girls from other demographics are attractive, depending on a multitude of factors, but across the board, generally, I think Asian girls are the most attractive, so I think that they picked the right one there. And yeah, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys in the next video.